Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is May 10th, 2019, and I'm out here in the hoop house greenhouse, and I'm going to be transplanting Mr. Stripey tomato here. Now, Mr. Stripey is an heirloom tomato, and it is a hothouse variety. So I'm going to be growing it in the greenhouse this year. And I already have some tomatoes that I did transplant, which I will show you at the end of this video, and I will show you how they're doing. So I have my container here already filled with my potting mix. And I'm going to be mixing some Epsom salt in with this. About a handful. And I'm going to be mixing a little bit of the Epsom organic tomato tone in with it. Now they say on the Epsom tomato tone to give that to your tomato plants 14 days after you transplant them. But we always just mix it in with the soil when we transplant our peppers and stuff out into the garden. So I'm doing it with this as well. And I've never had an issue with it. Okay, now. So this is my tomato plant here, and this is one that I started from seed indoors, and I have a video of that on my channel. And Mr. Stripey is a bicolor tomato. It's yellow with like red and pink. I'm going to rough up the root systems here on this. Mix this around in here some. Now, I always bury my tomato plants deeper than what they were in the original container because the stem will put roots off on it. But one thing you want to make sure that you do when you do that is you take off any leaves that will be touching the soil or that will be under the soil so that you don't have any issues with any type of disease or anything like that. And when your tomato plant puts the roots off, it'll give you a really strong root system, which is what we want. So I'm just filling it around here. And we've been growing Mr. Stripey for a long time. And we really like the flavor of it. It's a nice, sweet tomato. It's not acidy or anything like that. It can be a little more difficult to grow. So I'm growing this one here in the greenhouse to see if I can get a better harvest out of it. We have gotten harvests that were really good from it. But here lately, in some of the years with the way that the weather has been, we're just not getting the harvest from them that we should be. So I decided to try one in here, and we're also going to be trying another one outside again this year. So I'm going to get some more potting mix and finish filling it around this, and I'll be back. Okay, so I finished filling in all around this, and now this tomato plant here was started April the 10th, and I'm transplanting it today, and I am going to give this a nice gentle watering. Now this soil will settle down, so I'll just come back in then after the roots start coming out of the stem here and fill in with some more soil. And the reason why I put the plant food only in the bottom of the container is right now that's where the roots are. They're only in the bottom of the container. So what I'll do is when this starts sending the roots out, I will top dress this through the potting mix. I will come back with more plant food and put some more on and mix it in with the soil. And I'll do the same thing with the Epsom salt. So I'm just going to get this watered then. Now when I water this one, I will water it until water runs out the bottom of the container, because that's down where the roots are. So this whole stem here is going to put off new roots, which is going to give me a really nice strong plant. And I will show you some of my other tomato plants that I currently have growing in containers in the greenhouse. So we'll be right back. So this is one of them here. Now I'm going to be getting a cage for this one, and this one here is an early treat hybrid here. And I'll show you one of my other ones over here. Hold on a moment. And this one here is an early girl tomato. And it does have blossoms on it. Now this one here was transplanted last month. And it's in a pretty good sized container. And we do have one tomato hanging on so far. I have been hand pollinating the blossoms with a paintbrush. And so far we have one tomato. We have more blossoms coming. And this one already is in a cage here. And I'll be bringing more cages out after I get them cleaned up. So you can see how big this one here is. So as this continues to grow, I will come back with more videos and I will show it to you. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll tell you as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I will have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!